Okay, welcome to the orientation for Social Studies 8. First thing you want to do if you've never been to Surrey Connect before is go to Google and Google Surrey Connect, and that will bring up Surrey Connect. Or number one, you want to click on Student Login. Click on that, and then you want to click on Blackboard. And that's going to bring up a new, actually, it already shows me it's logged in. It's going to bring up a new browser, okay? And what you want to do is bookmark or this browser or make it your, or the web page, sorry, or make it your favorite web page, because it is your new favorite web page. You're going to go here every day. It's going to be so awesome. You're going to love it. So anyways, once you're here, it's like you're at your new school and you're about to go in the new school. Ooh, so fancy. Okay, so type in your username and password that you've gotten from the front desk and log in. You'll log in, you'll see a list of all the courses you're in. And today we're talking about Social Studies 8. So what we do to get in that course is we'd click on Social Studies 8, and that would get us into the course. Okay, here's Social Studies 8. Oh, look at that banner. That's cool. All right, yeah, we're right on. Okay, so I'm your instructor, Mr. L. I'm available to see you face to face Monday to Thursday, 9 to 3. However, I am here Monday to Friday, and I will answer emails and take phone calls Monday to Friday, 9 to 3. If you email me after 3 o'clock, you just got to wait till the next day to get a response. Or if you email me on the weekend, then you got to wait till Monday to get a response. The other thing that I do have is a Skype account. So if you have Skype at home, you can add me as a contact. I will accept your request. And Skype's good. I don't really do any webcam chats, but it's great for instant messaging. And it's also great if we do a voice call too, especially if you're sitting at your computer, you see them online, you have a question, and typing just isn't cutting it. Boom, a quick call, hey, blah, 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 and then you're off and you're on your way. It's much faster than an email. I'll check my emails maybe once or twice a day. So if you have something that you need help with right away, Skype is really good. And I can also even show you my screen, so you can see my screen from home if we need to do that for some reason. I have done it in the past. So that's just another option to get help if you need help. A couple awesome pictures of me, cool video of me. So basically, Socials 8 is broken up into 17 sections. All right. And what you're going to do is there's no course calendar made for this course. So, like I was saying, there are 17 sections, and there's no personalized calendar for this course. So, what you want to do is you want to get 2 sections done a week, and then you're going to be finished in 2 months. If you're going slow, you'd be done in 3 months. But if you are taking longer than 3 months, you're doing something wrong. Okay? You should be done in 2 months. So let's get into the sections. So what you want to do is section 1 basically just goes over course tools. Section 2 just gives you an overview of the module. Basically, I'll just tell you without going into those that your mark's going to be based 60% on assignments, 40% on tests. There's one textbook for the course, and you got your books, and basically you're going to cover early early world history and world religions and such. Okay, so really you're going to start in section 3, and what you do is you click on section 3, and then you go through each lesson. Now it looks like a lot, but it really isn't that much. You read through this, okay, and then you go on to topic 1. All right, and topic 1, you read through that, probably take you like 30 seconds, if that, and then you go on to a guided practice. And a guided practice basically just if you click on the launch, guided practice is kind of like a little mini practice test. You just go through. It's not for marks. You just to reinforce what you learned, and you can check out your results and see how you did, if you're getting it or if you're not getting it. Okay, and just to make sure you know what you learned. Resources just goes over the resources you're going to use for the next little section. Some links you can take a look through to help you further understand. And then you're on to assignment 1.1. Now the assignments are broken up, so there's two types of assignments. One is like it's sort of in the form of a test, and the other is in the form of like a conventional assignment where you're going to be typing stuff out or whatnot. So in this one, it's in the form of a test, so you'd click on launch, and it would bring up a little other thing to say begin, and then you just go ahead and you hit begin, and you just do what it says. Okay, it might be matching or multiple choice or have an essay answer in there. All the answers are going to be in the course. If you can't find them in the course, they're in your textbook. Surprise, surprise. Okay, so that's where all the answers are. You shouldn't really need to go to like Google or anything or whatnot. It's all there. And then you just go on to the next one. Next lesson, a couple guided practices, there's another assignment, and you just keep going down. An example of a more conventional assignment is this one right here at the end. You're going to be doing some writing for this. You got a marks breakdown. So what you do is you pick which one you're going to do, option A or option B. You'd open up a Word document, you type out your answers, whatever you're doing, you'd save it, and then you'd go to My Computer, and that's going to bring up another window here. And what you do is you'd find it, open it, and that will attach it here, and then you hit submit, and that hands it into me, and I get it and I mark it, and then a mark goes into the grade book, and your mark goes into your My Grades tab, where you can go and see how you did later. Okay, so you can see there's no test at the end of this section. So once you've done this section, you're good to go on to the next section. So you click class content, and then you'd simply go on to section 4. Okay, there are module tests. So for instance, like section 6 is the end of the first module, so you'll be able to see at the end there's a module exam for module 1, and the module exams you're going to write here, and they're open book, so you can use your textbook, but you write it here. Okay, and then once you do that, back to class content, and essentially you're on to module 2. Okay, section 7. All right, and then you'd move on with that, and then there's a module exam at the end of that in section 12, and then another module exam in section 17 for module 3. All right, and that's how you pretty much do the course. Couple other things over here. So if you want to email me, don't do it through Gmail or Hotmail. You do it through Blackboard. You click on mail, and you go ahead and hit create message. Yeah, you hit 2. You got to find my name, highlight it, and hit the little arrow here to get me in the recipients thing, and then put your subject and whatever you're talking about. And if you have a question, be specific as to what you're talking about. Don't just say, oh, number 2 I don't get, or whatever type thing. Say, I'm in section 4, I'm on lesson whatever, 1.2, and where it says this, I don't understand what it means. And then I can help you the first time. All right? The last thing we're going to look at is My Grades. So with My Grades, what you're going to see is you're going to see all the stuff that is worth marks in the course. And you see the totals here for everything. And as you hand stuff in, and I mark it, your mark will show up here. And it's good to come check this like once a week so you can see any comments that I've left, or if I've marked using a rubric, you can click on the rubric and you can see where you got marks or where you lost marks on each different assignment. Okay. The other reason it's good to check, because if you've done something totally wrong, I will send you a message saying, hey, you did this wrong, do it again, fix it up, and I'll give you marks for it. And the only way I can send it back to you is to give you a 0. So that's why I say, some kids, they think they've done something, they did it wrong, I gave them a 0, told them to do it again. They never check here, so they just they never redo it, and they just end up taking a 0. So that's why it's important to come and check this out from time to time. The other thing you want to look at is current grade and final grade. Current grade is going to give you a percentage based on what you've done in the course so far. So if you got, say, 75% on your first assignment, then your current grade is going to say 75%, if that's all you've done so far. Your final grade is going to give you a grade based on everything in the course, even the stuff you haven't done yet. So essentially it just gives you a 0 on everything to begin with. So even though your current grade might say you got 75% based on the one assignment you've done, your final grade would say that if you quit today, despite that 75% on the one assignment you did, you'd fail and receive a final grade of 1%, just because you haven't done enough of the course yet to pass. Okay, so as you get farther and farther in the course, the final grade and current grade will get closer and closer together until they should be the same at the end. So that's how Socials 8 works. If you have any further questions, feel free to call me or email me or Skype me and let me know what you need. If you have any questions right now, see me before you leave, or yeah, email or call or whatnot. You know how to get in touch with me, and we will go from there. Okay, good luck in the course. Take care.